So, personally, this has taken a lot of tolls on my family. They keep on putting pressure to the point where all they are is leeches. They're leeching, and I can't even rest one time without something being like a little disruption here or there. It's just, they like bothering women. That's really the whole thing. It's what they do around here. It's all they have as a hobby. They don't have any other money probably to do anything else, which is not a big deal, but they make it a big deal in their head, and they want to, like, the guy downstairs is a bum, and he would probably not be able to compare to anything, that he thinks he can compare to. In his head, he's like, I think, going off all the time, thinking about himself, like, oh yeah, but he's always coming over to me and making a point that I don't, feel okay with myself, which, is none of his business. He's got maybe this person or that person just, filling in little here and there's, but at the end, I'm going to report all this somehow because he's come in my house, he's touched me. I know he hasn't done the thing, but he's like looked at that area to see where, what kind of movements, whatever, this or that. It's just like crazy, and he's out of his brain. He really is, and he's just using me as some kind of vehicle. He doesn't have a car. He's using me as a vehicle because he's got nothing else to get attention because he's got nothing. He's like a loser, and all he does is survey me constantly what I'm doing and how he can get to me, which has been a real big problem. And I'm not going to forget this because this is something that has gone on since I moved here. I tried to ignore it, and I'm still trying to ignore it. They get on and more into the point where it's like this or this or this. They have no business in my little space here, and it's not that I really think that much that they're going to have that come again and again, but they do. They keep doing it. So this is where I need to just realize that it is something that they like to do, and that's all. This is what they like to do, and they're going to try to make up other things because they know some history of mine to use, like I keep saying, as a way to gain more control over the fact that they have done so many wrong things. So this is where it's going to end. It's just going to be exposed one way or the other, and I really want him to be put in jail.